Joined once again with legal analyst Dr. Tracy Pearson and also joined by civil rights attorney Joe Richardson. Joe, welcome to the conversation. You had mentioned something to me that was a bit interesting in terms of what these statements, what this whole process means to the victims and the victims' family members. I mean, obviously they were incredibly frustrated and disappointed at the jury's verdict, but also the idea of what today means for them. What's your overall take?
This is just such a hard thing. I can answer this as a lawyer, and I can answer this as a family member of a victim of violent crime. My sister was killed in 1999 in what is still an unsolved murder, shot multiple times while my nephew was inside, asleep, 11 years old, and I got the call. And I understand as much as I can. I'm not a parent. I didn't bury a child. I understand that. Of having something happen where you want the system to answer for it and to get you to a place of closure. But what's sad is the closure that they're looking for, they'll never have, regardless of where it is, regardless of what it is that they're looking for. I'm as sympathetic as I can possibly be, but this is our system. And sometimes our system does not work the way that you want it to, but it does work. This person is off the street. He'll never harm anyone again. And there's an argument that an eye for an eye leaves everybody blind. I'm not a big death penalty guy. Now, if you were a death penalty person and that jury could render the death penalty, so they heard the evidence and said, three of them, and said no death penalty. You have to respect that even when you don't like it. And I'm just really sad for the family because they'll never find the closure that they're looking for, but also because their closure depended on him dying like their family members died. And I know that it would be hard for me to stand in that same place because I'm not quite there, but I would still hope that I would find a way to reach closure and to move forward. It's not something you get over. My parents never got over losing their daughter, but it is something that you have to get through if you're going to still be here. And so I sympathize with them, but the system is the system. And this person is off the street. It was compelling enough, the defense's presentation, for there to be a life imprisonment instead of death. And we have to respect that even when we don't like it.
Joe, first of all, those are powerful words that you said, and you've shared that story with me, and I appreciate you sharing that story with everyone out there to kind of get a better sense of what this means.